All right, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Kohala Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash. Double honor, Apostle Elders, Great Millstone, really teach well. Peace out to all you Akim folk corners of the earth. I'm Yaquab coming back to you once again from YSO Yahweh Shai Sanctified Ones. I want to just right quick, I want to hit a couple scriptures because this was on me, laying on me last night. I did a video, you know, and some issues come up, you know. But I just want to go into the parable of the talents right quick, and a couple other ones. All right, but this is Matthew 25:14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And this is us, right? This is the hopefully elect. This is the men, hopefully the elect, hopefully elect men of the Lord. Okay, that we've been called in, and he gave us his goods, which is what is the goods? Is these scriptures, is this knowledge, the wisdom, knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Shai, which is these scriptures, right? Okay. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another, two, and to another 1. To every man according to his servile ability. Okay. So the Lord gave you exactly what you needed, right? Exactly what you can handle, right? Whatever you can handle, he gave it to you. He know you better than man know you, because the restraints that man put on you, each man is different, and the Lord understands that and knows the talent level of each man on each lifetime that we lived or have lived. So whatever lifetime, maybe you did a heavy push on another lifetime, but maybe this lifetime your push is light. Maybe this lifetime you got a super heavy push, you know. But the Lord, Lord knows you better than he knows the numbers of the hairs on your head, right? So the Lord knows his men. Okay. So so right here, and let me see. So then he that Slakia. So let me go back to yeah, okay. And straight away took his journey. So the Lord left, right? Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. So he ended up getting 10 talents. So he doubled it, right? He took 5 and made 10. And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. So he made 4. But he that had received 1 went and digged into the earth and hid his Lord's money. Now hiding his money is not going to camp for 3 weeks. Okay. You can't hide the Lord's money. You can't be going to camp. You can't be missing camp for 3 weeks, right? That's really hiding the Lord's money. Not doing a video at all, for a month, 3 weeks. You got to do something, right? No matter what we do in this life, no matter how hard life gets or it is, you can do something. Everybody can get some kind of work done at some point in time. Okay. So, but the point to it is that every man has his own talents, his own level, his own he has his own acumen where he can push what he's going to do. Every man is already set just to be what he going to be. Okay. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh, right? And Yahweh Shai is coming. It's been a long time, and when he come back, he's going to reckon with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Yahweh Shai, right? He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Then he that which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an austere. That should be, it says hard man, but what's what hard means? No nonsense, no bullshit, straightforward man, right? A hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not stewed. And I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knowest that I reapeth where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury. See? So you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in, and don't be a slothful servant. And camp, you cannot miss. That's still putting the work in. Even if you make mistakes, you make some mistakes, and you miss a few videos, okay, you can get over that. But you get back on and you get your videos popping, that's fine. But you cannot have 3 weeks out of camp. It's mandatory all the time, right? Take therefore the talent from him and give it unto him which have 10 talents. So that's it. So that's the way the Lord works, right? For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that have not shall be taken away even that which he hath. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There should be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That's right. So you got to be profitable to this thing of the Lord. How do we be profitable? By pushing our videos, and mainly by getting on them highways and byways and teaching this word and study to show thyself approved. Everything don't have to be seen in the light of man, right? We're not doing this for the light of man. We're doing this for the Lord, right? We make ourselves a spectacle for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So what you do, whether you studying, but put in the video, man, you get one video a week, whatever it is, but put something up. You know what I'm saying? Like show the Lord, at least, man, I got all this hell I'm going through. I got all these trials and tribulations, and you whooping my ass on this hand, you whooping my ass on that hand. But Lord, I'm still keep trying to push the best I can. But that's what the 2 talents did. He just did the best he could with what he had. 5 talents, he did the best he could with what he had. He took it and he put the work in. Okay, so that's about right? But now let me go here, right? This is I need to go here, right quick. Okay, this is about the woman and the 2 mites, because not all men can push that hard. Not all men can push that heavy, right? So let me go here right quick, because I gotta close this out like 4 minutes. So let me try to speed through this. 12:42. This is Mark 12:42. This is Mark 12:41. And Yahushua said over against the treasury, and behold, how the people cast money into the treasury, and the elect cast money into the treasury. How do we do that? By our works. That's why I read that earlier, right? Our treasury, we casting our money into the treasury is doing this work, pulling the brothers in, teaching, highways and byways, on the internet, studying to show ourselves approved. We casting our riches into the pot, right? So that's why we get to draw out. The Lord blesses us even more, right? But it's brothers who gonna just throw an abundance in the pot, man. It's rich brothers. It's brothers. See, there's richer brothers in the scriptures than there are other brothers. Some brothers are fucking Bill Gates rich, but in the scriptures rich, right? Or whoever the richest man on this earth is. You got the apostles. They're rich in this thing, right? You got brothers like us. We probably on the more poor side of the thing. You know what I mean? We might be on the middle side, whatever. But the point is, we gonna give all that we have, right? So our job is to give everything to Yahweh Shema Shah that we can. Okay? So, and Yahweh Shah set over against the treasury, and behold, how the people cast money into the treasury, and many that were rich cast in much, right? And we expect the elders and apostles, they gonna cast in a ton, because they taught us all, right? And there came a certain poor widow, and she threw in 2 mites. Now here you got a brother just trying to do his best. He might be homeless. He might be going through all kind of hell, but maybe he can give you a video a week. He can, I don't know, but he's on the highways and byways. He's giving everything. He's giving everything that he can mentally give, that he can mentally stand to give, right? He's giving all that he got, right? And there came a certain poor widow, and she threw in 2 mites, which make a furthering, and that's like a half a cent, right? Today, I think you can sell the mic though today for like $50 if you can ever find a mic. Just let you know it's like 50. It's worth $100 today. But at that time, a mic was worth nothing. No more. Two mics was worth like a half a cent, right? Okay. And he called unto him his disciples, and saith unto them, verily I say unto you, that this poor widow cast more in than all thy which have cast into the treasury. See, you all your riches. It's not about dissing nobody but just as much, because the 144,000. If you doing your job, you doing your part. The Lord know how much you can do. Man, don't. So if you do your part, do all you can do. Give all you have, and once you do that, maybe to man it's looking like you just fucking sloth. You lacking. You ain't good enough. Man, get out of camp, brother. Just keep doing what you can, because the Lord sees your effort. Because the Lord know the hell that he putting you through. Man don't know. Man don't understand, because man is not the Lord. So we still judge at times carnally. So, but it's okay. But that's okay too, because that's why Yahweh Bashim Shai is who he is, and we are who we are. Okay. So for all they did cast in of their abundance, but she of her want did cast in all that she had, even all her living. That's it. You give everything. You give everything you got. Whether you got a little bit, you got a lot. Keep pushing. Keep pushing the truth. Keep casting in, man. Don't give up and don't stop giving. So let me get this other scripture right here. This is my last scripture I want to bring out, because I got to get moving. I'm moving late. Yep. This is Matthew 20 and 13. Let me get this. Matthew 20 and 13. But he answered one of them. See, I kind of want to go up and read this, but I don't have time. This is the parable of the vineyard workers, right? This is what we do. We're the workers, right? We're the workers. We put it in. We put the work in, right? We gotta do the work, and we all agreed to the Lord upon this penny, from the apostles on down, right? To somebody lowest level is YSO, to people that's lower level than YSO. We all agreed upon this penny. And we can't get upset at other brothers because we feel like they ain't pushed as hard as we did, because we done so much work, and we looking at them like they ain't done nothing. But it's not. I mean, to maybe us because we worked so hard, but that was our lot. Like Apostle Ramla said, some brothers' lot is to push harder and to push more. Some brothers may not have that lot, and that's not every brother's lot. Okay, so let me just get down here to the crux of it. And when they had received every man a penny, and when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of the house, saying, these last have wrought but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us. Thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden and heat of the day. But he answered of them and said, friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst not thou agree with me for a penny? Take that thine is, and go thy way. I will give unto the last, even as unto thee. That's it. So whether it's from the 144, the number 140 of the 144,000 all the way down to the 144th, it's going to be the same, right? It's going to be the same. Is it not lawful for me to do what I will with mine own? Is thine eye evil because I am good? So the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. For many be called, but few are chosen. Hey, man, and that's it, man, to the scriptures, right? And that's the whole part, man, right? And the part I love there, it said, that's why the Lord said, man, is thine eye evil because I am good? So the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. Many, and the first shall be last. For many be called, but few are chosen. And that's the way this thing worked, man, with Yahweh Shema Shai. Many of us are called into this thing, but only a few of us going to be chosen. And, and just because the brothers came in at the last hour, they could be the first. Just because they might have did the least amount of work, doesn't mean they're going to be the last. It's because we did a ton of work. It's a beautiful thing. Somebody got to do it. We don't know why the Lord put us in a position that we're in, but the Lord got you in this position here. We relish in it while we have it, and we keep on moving. Right? So don't, brothers, don't get weak. Don't get, fret if you get put out of camps and whether it's GMS camp or any other camp you in, or YSO camp, whatever it is. All your job is to do is to keep pushing this truth. Don't fall off. That's the fall off is when you stop, is when you quit, because then that means when we fall off that we're doing it for man, right? We're doing it just to be in GMS or just to be in YSO or just to be in whatever other camp is out there. We're here to push the truth for the Lord. We're trying to get our salvation, right? We're lacking in salvation. So we need the help. So we need the Lord to look out for us. So we got to do our job. We agreed with this penny for Yahweh Shema Shah. We owe this debt and we need to pay it. We're going to flip the talents as much as we can. And if all we have is 2 mics, we're going to give it all. We're going to give everything we got. And if everything we got ain't good enough for man, that's okay. But guess what? It's good enough for Yahweh Shema Shah. So, hey, with that said, I'm Yaquan from YSO Yahweh Shah 75 ones. Hey, keep pushing, keep teaching. We almost out of here. Don't fall out the truth. Know who you are, believe in what you are, and just keep praying Yahweh Shema Shah. Pray without ceasing. And hey, we almost out of here. Shalom. And double honors to the Apostle Elders Great Millstone of GMS, because, brother, they taught us. And we've been taught up. I have nothing negative to say about them. But I'm just going to put out the truth in the scriptures, and this is what it is. And it's always going to be double honors to the Apostle Elders Great Millstone of GMS. So with that said, Shalom and a ball.